Air, water, food, clothes, shelter are the basic necessities of life. It is safe to say that the internet has entered this list as well. Internet in the 21st century is clearly one of the basic necessities of life. When we move into a new place, the first thing we ask is where can we get a new Wi-Fi connection routed. If we are traveling, the first thing we check in the hotel is whether or not they provide high-speed Wi-Fi. Be it posting on social media, or checking on important emails, business meetings, or just looking up new things, we all survive because of the internet, and there is no lying to this fact. The internet has immense importance in our lives and our day-to-day activities. There are many uses of the internet, and the primary use of it is to derive information and education. The internet has opened up a whole world of different websites and blogs that help us procure informative content which helps us garner knowledge. It also helps with information that people can implement in their daily lives. The internet has become the bridge between so many people. These days people go overseas or to other cities to work, study, or pursue their passion while they leave their families behind in their hometown. Platforms like WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, the moguls amidst many other such applications, have given comfort to millions and billions of people and helped them stay connected with everyone else. These platforms also act as a medium for sharing information. We are all aware of how popular and fast Twitter is in terms of spreading information. Twitter is impressionable and widespread to such an extent that even the governments of various countries take to Twitter if they need to spread a piece of information the fastest. Instagram has a whole different fanbase altogether. From posting stories to reels to normal feed images, Instagram will forever remain the internet's best friend. These are all just a few nuances of how the internet is molded within our lives. Internet is essential. For students for their education to business for their research and development and promotional gigs. Everyone needs the internet. People shop using the internet. They pay for things using the internet. We cannot deny that the internet has made our lives way easier than it was before. In this fast-paced life, the internet acts as a facilitator. So, just imagine what happens if one fine day, you are out and about your day, doing normal chores, and the internet is disconnected and does not get restored? Life without the web is unfathomable, right? The number of people that will go affected by this is uncountable. For starters, the basic social media sites will be down and people would have to resort to normal phone calling and text messaging. However, cloud storage would become unavailable and any pending electronic payments will fail. Shopping over the internet will stop. Moreover, maps will not work. It's scary being stuck in the middle of a completely unknown land, right? Odd platforms will not be functioning, and any electrical grid that operates on a smart grid would fail to cause massive power outages piling on the already ongoing internet shutdown. People who work as academicians, lawyers, doctors, journalists, or students will have a shutdown with regards to their work as well, because their work is entirely dependent on the accessibility of the internet. The absence of the internet, even for some hours, let alone a whole day or a prolonged period of time, has the ability to cripple even the economy of a country and all in all, the world. Did you know that it is entirely possible for the world to lose the internet? In theory, the internet can be taken away on a national or global scale. Cyber attacks are one possibility. Malicious attackers can launch software that is harmful and disrupt access to the internet. Losing the internet will lead to people backlogging on their work and disrupting productivity. This can affect the condition of the company in the long run. However, the lack of internet will affect communication massively. It will affect small businesses and other white-collar jobs. Many blue-collared employees also rely on the internet for getting traction in their businesses. Therefore, the absence of it will also affect their livelihood. As we mentioned before, the internet is embedded into our daily lives so deeply that if the internet goes down for some minutes, people become anxious and agitated. This in return affects them psychologically as well. We can clearly deduce that the sheer dependency on the internet by humankind is enthralling in a very interesting way. Therefore, if we ask people to imagine their lives without the internet or even a day, they will freak out. Despite the fact that people take little breaks from social media and other platforms, they always return to it. Everything is on the internet. If people have to survive without the internet, we would probably time travel back to the times it was as dominant as it is today. Because these days, everything that we do has the involvement of the internet. We think it's really difficult to survive without the internet, and going ahead, in the coming days, the internet is going to get more and more entangled within our lives, whether or not we want that to happen. What is your take on this? Will you be able to make it through your day without succumbing to using the internet? Post comment below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.